Well, good evening, everybody. Thank you ever so much for tuning in once again for another Sunday night stream for the Chichester Virtual Dart Series. Thanks ever so much for tuning in as always. 2 games tonight, both from the second division. Craig Everest takes on Ian Cooke to kick us off tonight. And then Dan Hill will take on Adam Judd. If you are watching, do leave a comment in the chat. We'll give you a shout out. Of course, as always, and we're a couple of minutes away from starting, so stay tuned and we will get underway very shortly. Okay guys, do you want to have 9 and then you can get underway? You are now live. Good luck to you both. Okay, second division clash here.
Here we go. So the darts, 3.
Well, second division clash here between Ian Cooke and Craig Everest.
62.
And if you're tuning in specifically to cheer one of them on, let us know who that is and we will
29.
read out a shout out for you. Thanks ever so much for tuning in as always. Always great to be able to bring
41.
new people to the stream. And both players new to Chichester Virtual Dart Series this year, or this season rather.
60.
So a new experience for them. Just bridging the gap before in-person events and leagues come back in their entirety. Certainly a few of them are starting to spring up now, which is good news. And this season will run through to the end of June.
96.
First treble of the match there goes the way of Ian Cooke. Everest applying the pressure.
83.
And replies with a treble of his own. So both players warming up, which is great to see. And interestingly, both players playing with a 180 Gladiator board.
Oh, that's 26.
Which you don't see very often. And using windmill surrounds, interestingly. And light surrounds.
60.
So interesting choices of equipment. Nice to see.
$125.
Yeah, not.
Best visit of the match for either player so far leaves Cooke on a bogey number, but
100.
he won't mind that because he's just finding his range, and Everest down to 114. So just starting to warm up now, and remember it's the best.
38.
Made a mistake on the old captioning there. That is meant to read best of 11 legs.
78.
Good recovery with the last dart there from Everest. So treble 18 for the bull.
92.
But the second best outcome there. But it is Everest who wants double 18.
Oh, Jesus. No score.
Nothing.
Early chance to break goes begging. Double 16 for Cooke needed here.
Oh, Christ. No score.
Busted, so Everest back for double 18. Getting closer.
Good for Ethan. No score.
6 darts, all on the outside of the target. So Cooke back for another go. Let's try and hold his throw early doors. He's edging closer.
32 and 3.
And he does get there eventually.
Oh no, bloody awesome. So we're doing this sponsored. How long we can go?
The only way is up, chaps. I would be over the moon with a 30 dart leg, I have to say.
41.
But these two have been playing to a much higher standard, of course. They both average 66 for the season so far.
30.
So generally speaking, that is between 22
140.
and 25 darts. So that's the sort of standard we're looking for. Looking to finish in 7 to 8 visits.
85.
And Everest now into his throwing. Ton follows in the 140. Cooke now also starting to find his range.
60.
I think this is a new experience for both players to be on a stream. And that's one of the most rewarding parts about doing this. It's
75.
always great to be able to give players an opportunity where they may not have had that chance before. Good board management there from Everest, and Cooke breathing down his neck. But 6 darts from 145. Everest to hold his throw and equalise.
60.
Cooke really finding his range now. Doesn't want all of them.
165.
And he just slipped into the treble 15 rather. So he leaves 21. Everest wants the ball.
60.
Just finds the outer ring. So 165 following a 140.
Oh, Christ. No
And
score.
Cooke has busted. Well, this is a dramatic leg, so Everest has to tidy up here. 9, you feel? Oh no, he's gone for double 4.
No score.
And he's busted.
Oh, bloody hell.
It's contagious. It's catching. Cooke then, desperate for a single number. Gets it this time. Chance to double his lead.
Yeah, 21 and 2.
And he does do. He does do in 20
Good,
darts.
mate.
Already see the averages shooting up there from the mid-50s to around the 60 mark for both players. And on paper, this looks like a very close game indeed. It is the best of 10 legs, meaning that
55.
in order to win, you have to get to 6 legs. You can draw 5 apiece as well.
60.
Mike Few and Adam Judd.
Jesus. 28.
Mike Few, the league organiser, doing a fantastic job as always.
60.
And he's in Oxford, having a nice, well-deserved break. So hello, Mike. Thank you for watching
60.
and for your support as always. And I'll read out some of the excellent stats that Mike has written for us very shortly.
119.
Great recovery from Everest there to treble 19s after the single 5.
60.
No trouble so far for Cooke in this leg. Everest certainly finding
98.
his scoring power now. It was just the finishing which has perhaps been a bit lacking at this point.
140.
And that is a timely 140, his third of this match. Everest wants another.
54.
Big visit here for Cooke. On his own throw, remember, so he is under the cosh here a bit from his opponent.
55.
Not what he would have wanted, so he's had 3 trebles in this leg. It's put him in this strong position. No treble there, though. Only 1 treble needed here for Cooke. This is still on.
52.
So, Cooke can't take out the 103. Looks like tops for Everest, and he does get there. Just slots in that third dart over the second. Really well done, just showing us there that it is in. Breaks the Cooke throw for the first time in this match, of course. It's his first leg. And now he's throwing for 2 apiece. 21 dart, break of throw, averages creeping up into the region that we would expect to see these two playing at.
Come on. Bollocks. 25.
Sorry for the language there, but that's not too bad.
45.
Donations from the swear pot to St Winifred's Hospice, of course, which is the league's chosen charity, along with the Alzheimer's Society, of course, which is the players' chosen charity.
46.
Other sponsors, much appreciated. Sweet Flamingo, the ice cream parlour, James Utility Services, available at jamesutilities.com. And Achieve Greatness, which is Adrian Gray's label, of course.
48. Jesus.
Slow going in this leg for both players. Crucial part of the match already. Just gone a bit awry.
Hey, 9. Oh no, sorry, 11.
Yeah, I think the key here is who can find the treble first.
$44.
And it is Everest who will find the treble 20 first.
100.
Hits his 4th ton of this match. 4 tons and a ton 40. Ian Cooke's had a 1 ton and 3 ton 40s.
100.
Ton followed by a ton. Starting to pick up now towards the latter end of this 4th leg. Crucial. Oh,
26.
sorry for the language there. Just frustration. Another donation to the swear pot.
60.
Both players knocking on the door of a finish, but they're not there yet.
Oh, fucking
Sorry for the language.
no. 9. I think.
So can Cooke take advantage here? Looks like he's going to leave himself very handily placed.
100.
Second ton of the leg for Cooke. Leaves himself 78.
100.
Ton followed by a ton. That's the second time this leg that's happened. Cooke then with a chance to break the Everest throw for the second time in this match. 45 remains. So wants double 16 now.
Yeah, 78 and 3.
Well, recovered well after
I
that
bet the
treble
poor sod who's
11.
commentating on this are falling asleep.
I bet all the viewers are turned off.
Yeah, it'd be the lowest views for the whole lot.
Come on,
He's
guys.
going to have to start paying people to watch.
Oh, dear.
42.
Cooke leads 3-1 here. Breaks the Everest throw.
81.
If you are tuned in, do leave a comment in the chat and we will give you a shout out, of course.
140.
Darts.
Timely 140 from Cooke. He's had 4 so far in this match, plus 3 tons. Leads 3-1.
100.
That is Everest's 6th ton. This is much better from both players.
140.
Back-to-back 140s for Cooke, and now he's starting to find his rhythm.
$140.
As is Everest. There we go. You see, they were playing themselves down, weren't they, at the start of this leg, and now it's really starting to pick up in terms of the sorry for the language there, in terms of the scoring and how we know they can play. So that's great news.
19. Good God.
Cooke down to a finish. Would have wanted it much lower than that. Can Everest take advantage?
40.
Both stuttering slightly after a purple patch of scoring.
100.
Timely ton there from Cooke, who accelerates towards the finish line here in this 5th leg. The 140 won't go.
100.
But that's the next best prize, to be sat on tops after 15. Cooke wants tops himself for 4-1.
Super dark Cooke. What a wanker. 44.
Sorry for the language, just frustrated, telling himself off.
Yeah,
Everest does
Good
find tops. 16 darter. Break of throw. The 2 legs that Everest has won. He's broken the Cooke throw. 3-2.
Midwife over this.
Well, you can watch Call the Midwife on the iPlayer. Oh, that's a Robin Hood. There we go.
40 with a Robin Hood, so that's 80.
Just the 40 counts, unfortunately. But nice try.
100.
5th ton for Cooke in this match. He's had 5 140s. Certainly superior in that
41.
particular scoring column. Everest has had 7 tons and 2 140s. No maximums yet, but they've got pretty close.
100.
So that may change, and well, Everest is in trouble here. He's been unable actually to hold his throw in this match so far. That's proved the difference.
95.
And 2 low scoring visits there, and he still trails Cooke before these are thrown, who's had back-to-back tons.
135.
2 tons and a 135 from Cooke. He's got Everest on the ropes here in this 6th leg.
26.
And maybe the pressure just beginning to tell. Cooke not on a finish, but very handily placed indeed.
60.
On to 106 after 12. Can Everest apply some pressure?
85.
Wanted another treble to leave a finish. So 6 darts from here for Cooke.
Oh, Christ. 41.
So still well placed. Everest started this leg. Needs to be careful. Yeah.
44.
So good thinking. Does leave the big fish. Bit of
25.
bit of bounce there. So a missed dart for Cooke to break the throw. Everest calls for it. Wants a go at the 170.
Nearly.
Well, it wasn't a million miles away, was it? But sadly in the wrong bed.
43.
So tops then for Cooke for 4-2. He's done well to carve out this opportunity. Now wants double 10.
20.
Well, won't go. So Everest, for an unlikely older throw, he's going to get a chance.
39.
So I got carried away there. So Cooke back for double 10. Just on the wire.
Right.
And it won't go.
16.
So Cooke, who flew out of the blocks in this sixth leg, he's been unable to get over the line here. And now Everest wants the ball.
53. 63, sorry.
Just on the outer bull.
Yeah, 4 and 2.
And Cooke does get there
17 to me.
eventually. So
Is it time to go on yet?
both players frustrated, but it is Cooke that leads 4-2. Averages have crept up
32.
into the low 60s. So they're averaging 4 points lower than perhaps they would have hoped.
45.
Everest this season, he's won 3, lost 2. Big win, big 6-3 win over Courtney Wilson, averaging 67.
125.
67.77. Cooke and
100.
Cooke, meanwhile, he's hit a maximum this season. He's had a high checkout of 153.
100.
He's also had 2 wins, 3 losses. Big 6-1 win over Tony Phillips with a 73 average. But a new experience for both of them on the stream.
60.
Ian Cooke is hoping here to get his 5th leg on the board, because that will guarantee himself a point. Timely 140 there from Everest's 3rd of this match.
100.
No.
Yeah, 3rd score of 100 or more here for Cooke.
45.
Everest down to a finish, but he's 80 points back. Cooke very much in the driving seat here, and he wants double 12. Just on the wire.
60.
Okay.
I do apologise. It's just creeping out of shot, that double 12.
28.
Downhill is in the waiting room. He'll be taking on Adam Judd
24
shortly.
and 1.
Yeah. Well done, mate.
Ian Cooke takes advantage, guarantees himself a point there.
140.
And tall order now
85.
for Craig. There's probably a pun in there about mountains to climb, isn't there?
83.
But the best result that Everest can hope for now is a draw, and he'll need to rattle off 3 legs in order to do so.
85.
He's been unable to hold his throw in this match, so he'll need to start here.
83.
And he's found a treble a turn, so it's always hard to contend with.
100.
Cooke has also found a treble a turn, so a very good leg of darts this from both players. And you see it time and again, don't you, that the player with the back against the wall can just start to throw
100.
with a bit more freedom. Everest now is down to 95 after 12. It's very good darts indeed. Cooke looking to join him on a finish.
45.
But he can't, so Everest will have 6 darts from 95.
Oh, God. 87.
Yeah, it was a good attempt. Could have been a 15 dart leg, that one. But he will be back for double 4.
58.
Double 4 then for Everest. He's had a 16 darter in this match. He can't better it. This is for the match. 2 bites of the cherry. That looks good to me. Oh no, sorry. I wanted treble 20 to leave the bullseye.
92.
Pressure on Everest now. He has to hit this, or you feel it might be game over. But he does get there. Sorry for the language. He holds his throw. First time in the match that he's done that. And now is forcing Cooke to serve it out. Apologies, that's a tennis reference, isn't it? But he is at least
100.
forcing the issue. And Cooke has hit 12 tons and 5 ton 40s.
140.
5th ton 40 for Everest. He wants he's hit 9 tons as well.
Oh, bollocks. 76.
Is the B word acceptable? I think the B word's probably just about
60.
acceptable.
I'll put 68.
Everest with a few knacker issues there. You can go in and correct that.
60.
One, two, one.
Lovely recovery there from Everest. Third dart. Just slotting over the low one into the treble 20. And suddenly, a lot of pressure on Cooke now in a leg which he started. He's 57 points behind. And Everest has these in hand.
100.
Takes advantage. He's at a 140, a 121 and a ton. He's down to 80 after 12 darts.
42.
And it's all gone a bit awry for Cooke here. And Everest will have darts to make it 5-4. Sorry for the language, apologies. I wanted double 10, right in the middle of the single 6. But he will be back. Cooke not on a finish.
81.
He is now. So will Everest go straight at this, or will he split it? He's gone straight at it. Getting further away.
Yeah, three.
But he does get
there. Stand for that.
Another postcode trying to throw for that one. And would you believe it? So now this is the final leg. Ian Cooke can still win this match. He can also draw it. He can't lose from here. Everest has to hope that he can rattle off this last leg
100.
to force the draw. He cannot win the game. 5-all is the best he can hope for here. He's done very well to keep battling.
47.
Would you believe it? Both players have broken the other 3 times. So 6 of the 9 legs have been breaks of throw.
95.
And the pendulum has definitely swung in favour of Craig, hasn't it? In the last few legs, the scoring has been very steady indeed.
140.
But Cooke is not done yet. 8 points separate them after 6 darts. What a great effort from
41.
both players. Real treat here on the Chichester Virtual Dart Series. We've got one more game tonight. Dan Hill taking on Adam Judd.
45.
Sorry for the language, it's just a bit tense, and that's why.
45.
Lots of heavy breathing. You can sense that it is frustrating. And again, if you are on a stream, it just adds that extra
60.
element of spice to proceedings. Virtual darts, of course, would all rather be in person, but virtual darts
Fucking not.
on a stream is quite nerve-wracking. Ian Cooke, can he set up a finish, take advantage of that 7?
59.
Cooke is down to a finish first. Everest looking to join him. He should do.
60.
And he does. 3 points separate them. Cooke in a slightly stronger position. That was a wild one. Looks to adjust.
50.
Does square off his score. Good thinking. Good thinking. This is on. Oh, we wanted that for double 18. So 74 left.
93.
Might be Cooke who gets the opportunity here first. Tops. No.
It's off. 43.
So Everest then, he wants 60 for the draw. Right on the wire.
20.
Would you believe it? Now, Cooke will have match darts incoming. Don't think he's had any, actually, up until this point.
Oh, yeah. Only way to go, I think.
So wants 14 for
and bust it.
tops. Oh, he's
That's a
busted the
complete
score.
wanker.
I'm sorry for the language.
Fuck
Cooke,
you, dickhead.
Cooke frustrated because he wanted to have a chance to win the match. And Everest wants tops in order to force the draw. Looks to be a good marker. And he does get there.
Fucking
And I'm-
wank.
Let me
Load
just...
of shite.
Okay, let me fade them down. Oh dear. Well, 5-all, and they did. The averages did pick up there. The scoring was very good, I think. Towards once they warmed up, the scoring was very good indeed. So a great effort there from both Ian Cooke and Craig Everest. So averaging 65. Cooke hit 12 tons, 6 140s, and had a 19 dollars there and a 78 checkout. And Everest, well, he had 12 tons, same number as Ian. He had 5 ton 40s. There's not much to choose between them in the scoring stats there. 3 breaks of throw each, so 6 of the 10 legs were breaks of throw. 16 data for Everest as well, and a 70 checkout to boot. Well done to those two. They share the spoils. So coming up next is Adam Judd, and he takes on Dan Hill. Stay tuned. a Division 3 contest now. Apologies, I thought it was Division 2. Got carried away. Between Adam Judd and Dan Hill. Best of 11 legs once again.
Right, I'm ready whenever you are, Dan.
Best of 10, rather.
This one off. Yeah, all the best then, sir.
You too, Dan. All the best. Have a good one.
All the best. Luke, you go for it.
And it's going to be Adam that's going to get us underway using a Unicorn Eclipse Pro. He's got off to a good start here.
125.
Yes, that's a nice start.
Good start.
That's a nice start indeed. He's got a running average this season of 59. Dan Hill's is 65. So just purely on that basis, Hill perhaps
43.
slight favourite. But you never know. It's a very nice setup there that
26.
Judd has. Nice surround and lighting system. Hill has been on the stream a couple of times.
60.
Says he's been enjoying the pubs today. It's been great to be back, hasn't it? Outdoor
And 60.
and indoor, of course, now. So, hopefully not too long before en masse indoor
45.
in-person tournaments and leagues can return. And a few COVID secure opens which have sold out.
140.
Good start.
And Judd down to 150 after 12 darts, flying starts.
60.
No treble yet for Hill. Under a bit of pressure here from Judd.
25.
Faltering slightly, but still in a strong position. Hill needs a big score.
Oh. 39.
And he can't find it. 6 darts from here for Judd. Didn't have to start on the bullseye route, which is what you would traditionally go for. Wanted 25 there to leave tops.
Uh, 81.
So leaves
85.
Oh, we're just slightly out of kilter there. So 44 left for Judd. Wanted single 12, missed it. Wants double 18.
It's 12.
So not close with those efforts. But we'll be back because Hill is on a bogey.
49.
Good markers.
Oh, God, is that in? No? No, not in.
Knocking
No,
on the
it's gone.
door, but couldn't get over the line. Hill now has Shanghai on the 20s.
82.
Hill leaves double 19. Will he be back for it?
Right. 24.
He will be because Judd has spurned a series of opportunities. Hill wants double 16 or an unlikely break of throw.
38 and 3.
And he does
Yeah,
get
good
there. So he takes advantage. Judd flew out of the traps there in that leg, but unfortunately couldn't get over the line. And it's Hill who, although had a slow start scoring-wise, was able to take advantage. Leads 1-0 with a break of throw.
85.
No scores of over 100 yet for Hill.
60.
But remember, it's the best of 10 legs, first to 6. You can draw.
100.
Yeah, done.
So treble a turn here for Hill. That's his first ton. of the match. Perhaps just finding his rhythm now.
30.
Bit more information about Judd.
140.
Yeah, good up.
Well, Hill here has had a really strong second leg, an 85, a ton, and a 140. No trebles
40.
for Judd, and it's a massive advantage to Hill in this second leg as he looks to
42.
bank that break of throw that was perhaps a surprise in the first leg.
26.
So, a bit more information about Judd. Running average for the season is 59, 2 180s,
56.
1-1 drawn 2 and lost 3.
$60.
So single 20. Oh, he wants double. Yeah, that's first one was in treble 18.
Oh, yeah. 72.
2 darts go begging then for Hill, but he will be back for 6 because Judd is way back.
85.
Using a Unicorn Eclipse Pro. Hill going straight at double 3. Oh, he's trying to split it now. Double 2.
Oh, no score. Busted it.
And he busts, so he will be back for 6. Judd still trying to get down to a finish here.
Yes, straight down. 7.
And there's still plenty of time for Hill here as he looks to split. Oh, it's just on the wire.
Yeah, 6 and 3.
Well, it just felt like it was
good
going to go in that. Lovely marker. And threaded in. He leads 2-0. Yes, Hill 1-1 drawn 2, lost 3. Best result last season. 6-1 win over Lee Pacey. 61 average.
Nine.
Is that an opening for Hill here? Oh, I think we've lost Hill's picture.
81.
Hopefully that corrects itself. There's not much I can do.
45.
Let's see if it corrects itself here. Please, God, may it correct itself. It hasn't.
56.
Well, I can hear Hill and what he's throwing. I can't see it.
121.
Lovely darts from Judd,
Oh, come on.
who's unaware of the technical issues that we're having.
No.
I'll draw a pause to it after
70.
this leg, just to try and get it to reboot itself. But I don't want to interrupt them at this point.
70.
Oh dear, oh dear. Well, hopefully it corrects itself. Sorry about this.
55.
As I always say in situations like this, I'm not Modus. One-man band, so
60.
can be a bit tricky when things like this go awry.
60.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan. Bit red to go.
Yeah, go for it. Right.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Right, start again, Dan, yeah?
Yeah. Right, it's your throw.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So we had simultaneous Wi-Fi failures there. Can you believe it? So Dan, obviously, as you could see,
That's 81.
all of his picture just froze. I sincerely hope we're not going to have that now. Nope, good. Thank goodness for that. Otherwise, this would have been a very long match.
59.
Meanwhile, Adam's Wi-Fi rebooted itself. How's your luck?
47.
So, Shanghai for Hill. For 3-0. Wants tops.
Oh. 80.
Close. Knocked on the door. Judd will have a dart here to get his first leg on the board. Wants double 16.
36.
On the wire. Hill back for tops for 3-0.
42.
Yeah, don't.
Yep, good darts there from Hill after the interruption. Hill leads 3-0 and is throwing for 4-0 advantage.
$180.
Yeah, super.
Great darts from Hill. First maximum we've seen tonight.
85.
Not a bad response from Judd, but Hill is in the box seat now. Hear the exasperation. He wanted 4 perfect darts in a row.
75.
Nice switch with his last dart.
45.
Hill with a strong lead here in this 4th leg.
Come on. Stupid. 60.
60.
Hill, his
60.
running average is 65. High check out of 94. Won 4 matches. Lost 2.
81.
So he's in good form on the 19s route. Doesn't have to go this way.
Oh, you little problems. 57, 66, 66, 76, 85.
Yeah, it does feel like 85. Did go for it. Did go for the bullseye on the 126. That's a good effort.
85.
Judd does get down to a finish with a couple of scores in the 80s.
Oh. 23.
Missed opportunity for Hill there on his throw to bank the 4-0 lead. Unfortunately for Judd, he can't get close on the
26.
145. Just the 26, so double 9 needed for Hill. Oh, what was that?
18 and 3.
I don't know what that noise was, but it
that-
helped Hill in the end. And it's a 21 dart leg for Hill. Average is just over 63, which is about right for him. And it's all one-way traffic in his favour. 4-0. 8 points the difference in the averages.
Yeah, great darts. Great.
When it rains, it pours.
I might join you.
Oh, it's not far away, in fairness.
46.
Well, a slow start then to this fifth leg.
One extreme to the other. 100.
Hit that.
Well, third ton of the match for Judd. He's at a 140 as well.
Oh, one on the floor. 120.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Good effort from Hill. 180 floor
60.
perhaps. And Hill will have in the back of his mind that he wants the next leg to force the issue. These are good again. He's in again.
134.
Yeah, good art.
Yeah, really good effort from Hill. He's really accelerating and finding his range. He's been on the stream
45.
a couple of times before. A couple of very spirited efforts. One that stands out was against Paul Eves.
85.
But certainly finding his range now, and he will have 6 starts from 116, you would think,
43.
because Judd is not on a finish. So could have gone the 19s route there, but
58.
chooses to halve his score instead. That's a nice visit from Judd.
135.
Good effort
Great
from
job.
him. 4th ton. Hill wants tops. Hill was saying that as he was throwing.
Oh. 38.
So 115 then for Judd to get his first leg on the board. He's had a few chances, but not many. On to treble 19. to leave
47.
the double. So double 10 for Hill. Up for double 5.
20 in 3.
And he
Yeah,
does
that's
get
not
there.
bad.
It's a nice switch that. Always difficult to split the 5 after you've come inside on the double 10. 5-0 to Hill.
I suppose I'll go for the draw then.
Yeah. Want me to play on bullseye? They play doubles.
One of them.
Well, it's being played in a great spirit. That's one of the most more enjoyable parts of the league. It's great. That,
128.
Yeah, no.
yeah, great stuff. It's great that players are still able to enjoy the sport and have a good laugh along the way,
43.
whilst we've all been separated.
$81.
And Hill accelerating towards the finish line. He's got 3 trebles to his name in 2 visits.
40. Point floor.
And Judd can't get going. And Hill has hit a real purple patch of form, it has to be said.
I'll go back. 43.
And even despite that 43, is in a very strong position.
85.
Hill with 84-point advantage at this stage.
58.
Uh, 60.
Well, that looked like a ton to me, but just on the wire. Hill creeping closer, pardon me, to the finish line.
55.
On to a finish now. Hasn't had a treble in 3 visits, but hasn't been placed under too much pressure
45.
by Judd at this juncture.
Oh, you idiot.
Hill telling himself off. He's had 4 tons in this match, 1 ton 41 max.
Yeah, 52.
Judd's had 4 tons of his own and 1 ton 40. But finishing for Hill has been very good.
61.
That's what's proved the difference at this point. So Hill may well get a match start incoming here. 14 will leave the bullseye. Oh, he's
52.
That's interesting. He doesn't think Judd can take out the 167 then. And he's right. So match starts incoming.
40. Work me a misery then, go on.
I got a hole in the 16.
Double 16 for Hill.
16.
Just on the wire.
Oh dear.
2 bites the cherry for Judd on this one. Will start on the 20s. Wants treble 19. Just on the wire. That was unlucky.
42.
And a treble 3. So double 8 for Hill.
Yeah, 16 in one.
And he does get there.
Yeah, well played.
So 6-0 the scoreline in the end. All one-way
Oh,
traffic
dear.
in favour of Hill. Let me just fade them down and I'll show you the stats there. And it was Hill's finishing really that proved to be the difference, because in the scoring stats the only thing that separated them was that maximum from Hill, the only max of the night. But 3 breaks of throw to Hill. Whenever he had an opportunity on a double, he took it, didn't he? So yes, 8 points the difference in the averages there, and 6-0 the scoreline, and 2 points for the league in that Division 3 contest go to Dan Hill. Thank you ever so much for watching once again, much appreciated, and we'll be back next week for more Chichester Virtual Dart Series matches. Thanks again.